That's topic.
Topic time!
It's topic time.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Comic Frontline. Jay here with another topic time. Today my topic time is on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the comic book, Beyond the Grid. Was it going to be, or could it have been, an adaptation of Kyuranger? Now, when this first started, Bennett said that she selected her Rangers for a specific reason, that these Rangers had a purpose. Now, if you know Kyuranger, they had a large cast. This had a large cast. You know, you do have a lot of Rangers. The main team, it does follow the color scheme. You know, you have the blue, you have the green, you have the black, the pink, the yellow. You know, you have all those Rangers in there. And red, of course. And then you had this Purple Ranger who was, you know, thrown in there. She has sort of the Kyuranger type helmet, you know. So was the Solar Ranger supposed to be like brought into that as a part of that? Even the Solarics, it had like the constellation, like when she was looking at the Solarics, she was seeing the constellations of the animals and all that. So that made me feel like it was going to go for Kyuranger. And again, with the Ranger selection, you have Mike, who was the only Ranger who actually, like, yeah, Danny had it with the bison, but Mike had the bull horns and all that, which could definitely fit in with Kyuranger's Rangers, you know. It definitely would have worked. I think maybe they were going to try to adapt it. And then this made me think, should the comic books, should Hasbro use the comic books, or, you know, Boom Studios comics, to do like mini-series or, you know, ongoing series of books that we didn't get, teams that we didn't get, because they did skip some, you know. Could we get a Kyuranger, like, book, like an adaptation of Kyuranger, like, wherever that would be for Power Rangers, like Power Rangers, you know, Star Force, wherever people are saying that, you know, those fan names, like, or, you know, wherever they could come up with their own, like, what could that be? Like, you know, Go Busters we got now as Beast Morphers, but, you know, what if they would have adapted that as a comic book instead, you know? And we got some teams that we haven't gotten, like Kyuranger. You know, like, could that be it? You know, like, could they do something with that too? So it just opened up my mind to a lot of possibilities that the franchise could actually take a risk and do something different by opening up not just for the TV show, but use the comic books to explore these other teams that we haven't touched on. We can even go beyond pre Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We can get like a Jetman, or, you know, we already touched on 5-Man with the Sonic Rangers and all that. So I want to see more of that. Like, what can they do with these books and these teams that we haven't seen yet? Should they just wait and maybe adapt them like they did with Go Busters, or should they use them in the comic books? I think they could do a mixture of both. You know, use some in the story, in the show, and adapt some in the comic books. Because it would be really cool to see. It would have been really cool if Beyond the Grid was Kyuranger, an adaptation of Kyuranger. That would have been a really interesting thing for me, you know, to see how they would have done it in the comic book form. And I think that's what they were going to do, again, because of the Ranger selection, the colors match. You had Mike with the bull ear horns and all that. So, like, it just felt right. And then we have that cover for issue number 39 with them all having the Solar Ranger power, like. So I think maybe they were going to go with that with Beyond the Grid, because it does fit into what everything was going. But I think once that storyline flopped, they were like, okay, we're not going to do that now, so let's just shelf that. Let's just get this arc over with so we can move on to the Necessary Evil. But I would like to hear what everybody else has to think too, because I love hearing the theories of Power Ranger fandom. I think we have some of the best theories in any fandom, the Power Ranger fandom. We come up with some really good theories, so I really would like to see what everybody else thinks about. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know yours in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, Check out ComicFrontline.com, the site, for the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews, along with fun, unique features and new content daily. Continue the conversation and join us on the Frontline Discord for free. Don't forget to like and follow me, Comic Book Theater, Media Manus, and Comic Frontline on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and don't miss Frontline Live every Tuesday night at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Comic Frontline.